Hi everyone, for this week's preview I've got 7 fixtures just picking out, European and domestic, and starting with today, which is Tuesday the 11th of July, and it's overcast, a bit cloudy and breezy, about 20 degrees, and we've got Tunbridge Athletic Club open meeting. We've got some good response to the entries actually. We've got over 200 people entered in the selective events. We've got 10 800 metre races with quite a few aiming at sub 2 minutes, so looking forward to that this evening. I'll film the races hopefully and get those out tomorrow for people to look at. And then Wednesday seems to be British Milers Club Day, with meetings at Watford, Birmingham and Loughborough all going on, and you can see all the start lists on the British Milers Club website. Standout for me is perhaps Phoebe Gill, running at Watford in the 800 metres, the under 17, who recently won the English schools, having gone through in a 57.5 second first lap and running 2-3. So looking forward to seeing what she does there and whether she can get into the 202s. Then on Thursday, the European Under 23 Championships start in Finland, and they go through to Sunday the 16th. Keely Hodgkinson's in the 400 metres. You see all the news on the British team on the UK Athletics website. It should be shown on the European Athletics YouTube channel, so look out for that. European Under 23, and all the information you need, timetable, entries and everything is on the European Athletics website. Then the following day, also it seems to be on the European Athletics YouTube channel, is the Morton Games in Dublin, which is always a really popular meeting. Some good quality meetings. There's a men's 800 mile and 5,000 and women's 800 and 1,500. The Brits out there, it looks like in the 5,000 there's Phil Sessman, Tom Mortimer and the Irish guy from Gidea, plus a load of internationals. The 800 has the likes of Carl Langford, Guy Learmonth and Mark English. And we haven't got a lineup for the men's mile yet that I can see. Women's 800, probably favourite there is Louise Shanahan, and the 1,500 has Alex Bell and Sarah McDonald, although I don't think Sarah McDonald ran at the British Champs, so I'm wondering if she will run there. But that's Friday the 14th evening. And then there's some more live athletics if you want it and you subscribe to Vinco Runner Space. There's the National Athletics League Premiership fixtures going on at Nottingham and Woodford Green on Saturday. That's the 15th of July, and I'll be with the Tunbridge team where Havering are hosting the meeting, although it will be at Chelmsford. So looking forward to that one. Always a good fixture. Got good solid teams. That always makes league fixtures a lot more memorable. Also on Saturday, again, I haven't got loads of details, but it's worth looking out because I think there'll be a load of Brits trying around fast times in Heusden in Belgium at the KBC Night of Athletics. Again, the 800, 1,500 and 5,000 for men and women. I suspect there could be some really good performance from the sort of sub-elite type athletes, or even the elite athletes out there. So I'm looking forward to seeing who's actually making the trip to Belgium, because it's normally a handful, and now the British Championships are out of the way, there'll be a whole load looking to nail fast times out there. Then the following day, on Sunday afternoon at Silesia in Poland, there's the latest Diamond League fixture where we've got the men's 1,500 and 3,000 steeplechase. Jakob Ingebrigtsen goes in the 1,500. El Bakkali goes in the steeplechase, so look out for fast times from those two. Elliot Giles is going in the men's 1,500, following a great run for second place in a very tight contest with Neil Gourley at the weekend in the British Champs, and he's confirmed his selection for the World Champs. In the women's 800, the standout there probably is Mary Mora from Kenya, who recently beat Keely Hodgkinson in Paris. He's the Commonwealth Games champion as well. And then in the 1,500, we've got Melissa Courtney-Bryan and Gemma Riki, plus 3 sub-4 minute Ethiopians in that. And then there's also the women's 3,000. I can't see that on the BBC Three schedule at the moment, Red Button or wherever, but BBC normally cover it somehow, Diamond League meetings, even if it's the highlights the following day or something. But so look out for that. I'm also intrigued to know, haven't managed to catch up yet, whether the British Champs is on the BBC iPlayer anywhere recording, because a day or so ago I couldn't find anything to look back on at the British Champs, although I saw most of it live as it was. But I know quite a few people were a bit miffed that they couldn't find it. Almost wish I'd gone and recorded the distance races myself, so at least people would be able to have viewed them. But there you go. I did preview the British Champs last week, and I had a quick look back at my predictions. 50-50 I'd say. Closest I got was the men's 1500, where I went with Gurley and Giles, with Stoney a third, but he came fourth because George Mills snuck in there. And then on the women's 800, probably not that difficult to predict, I had Keely Hodgkinson followed by Gemma Reekie, but all the others, men's 800 winner I got wrong, women's 1500 wrong, 5000s I got wrong, steeplechasers I got wrong. So it just goes to show there should be a lot of interest in our sport. It's not that predictable at times, even though you think it might be. Anyway, hope you enjoy the week and enjoy your athletics. See you next week.